All right, man, better.
All right.
You have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Burning the midnight.
That was a great workout.
All right. Yeah, I thought so. I feel like I was going to say something. It's probably nothing important, right?
Yeah, you would have remembered.
All right. Bye.
Have a good night. Remembered. Oh, the Tuesday tip. Joe.
Hey, welcome back, guys, to another Tuesday tip. Today we're going to be talking about breaststroke timing. I'm going to be talking about the underwater pullout, and then Coach Chris is going to talk a little bit about the stroke portion. When we're talking about good timing on an underwater pullout, we're trying to balance both going far while still going fast. So if we're trying to take way too long underwater that we lose all of our momentum, that's bad. But if we go too fast through all the steps and we rush it, also bad. Okay, so we want to try and combine distance with speed. How do we do that? Well, we have to mess around with our timings in practice. Every time we're doing a pullout, start counting off in your head. Okay, that's kind of our first step towards finding timing. When you push off and you hold that streamline, maybe experiment with holding it for 2 counts in your head, or 2.5, or 1.5, or 3, and play around with sort of those borders and see what feels like you're still going fast while getting some good distance underwater. And when you're in practice, one of our favorite drills that we like to do sometimes is 2 pullouts in a row and then come up and take a couple of strokes. And when you're doing that second pullout, when you're starting to get a little more starved for oxygen, you can start to think, oh, this is like when I'm in a race. And when I'm a little more starved for oxygen, can I still be disciplined and put myself through those paces without all of a sudden just going like, I really just want to come up and breathe, right? So let's work on being disciplined while still trying to maintain speed underwater off the walls.
Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the breaststroke swimming portion of it and the timing of that stroke. You want to focus on moving as much water as you can, and then you can sprinkle the tempo on top of it. Slow and thoughtful movements, okay? Set up good habits. The first few strokes of every 25, then progressively try to build up that tempo, okay? Try working on that in practice. And the way I like thinking about tempo for breaststroke is getting into that nice body line every single stroke. Finishing your kick, reaching, your hips are on top of the water, and you're gliding, okay? If you start your next stroke before you finish the previous kick, you start rushing through the stroke. Your timing starts to get off and you're moving a lot of water, but you're going nowhere. You're not moving forward with it. So get all the proper movements done right, add power onto it first, and then you can work on that tempo. The more snappy finish to your kick, the faster your tempo will be.
So that's it for today. Next week, we're probably going to start looking at some more in-depth race-specific stuff because we are getting into the home stretch here. And we're really stoked about that. But keep in mind that even over these last few weeks, we're looking at trying to hit certain times. We're looking to try to go personal best. Let's still keep our mind on the process here. Let's try not to get too result-oriented even as we're trying to hit those times. We're still trying to keep everything within the broader framework of just getting better at swimming and having fun every time we hit the water. Cool? Have a great week, and we're going to see you next time. Bye.